Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anyone, everyone, anyone here, I don't know. Currently long on an eval here, as you guys can see. Let me pull up the studio so I can see here. Mavi's over there making noise. All right, let's get this pulled up. Figure we go live a little early since we're in a trade, right? May as well. Oh, I get stop break even here. Might get stop break even. Let's see. Yep, got us. Yeah, it's all right. So pulling back there. I'll go ahead and mark out Mancini's information here. We're now day 8 since longs triggered at 55.06 last Tuesday. No trailing stop out. 56.30 was support yesterday and kept 42 alive. We hit. Plan today, keep riding that 8-day long. 56.47 major. That's where we're at now. 58 next. 42 week. 30 supports. Dip below 30. That's the idea. So let's mark these out. 56.47's major target. We almost tapped it there. 56.58 plus. I mean, until the market does anything different, why expect anything different, right? Why expect anything different? Then longs. Long until it fails. Just keep doing it. Mr. O, good morning. Doing good, Scott. How you doing? Doing good, doing good. Got to turn down Mr. Thomas Sabo. So, yeah. I took a long there, you know, thinking we just continue to push. We probably do. I mean, every dip is just kind of being bought. We got all-time high up here at the 71.75, I think, right? Isn't that where that is? So I expect anything other than that to hit. You still got the 9:15 a.m. notifications on, yeah. Yeah, Mr. O, that's typically when it does come on, but you know, since we're on vacation here, we just started a little early. Streams will be a little shorter, so. Dun, 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 dun. Woke up to a decent profit. Let's go, Scott. I didn't have the nerve to leave my long on overnight. I should have. We were long down there at the 700. We were long off that 700 level. What up, Enlo? Good luck. I'm going to jump back in. Why not? I mean, if it manipulates lower, it just does, right? Not that big a deal. Eval only here. Let me pull up my copier. I want to make sure those are all squared away. Looks like they are. That'll work. Gold is ripping. I was watching Tom's stream over there, and gold was making a little move. Let me get a little bit. I got to get logged in to the old Streamlabs. I don't know which one logs in. I'm not quite sure. The user does not exist. Well, I guess it's not that one. Because it's still got the oh. Maybe I gotta log in this way. That might be why. There we go. We're long, looking for the all-time high sweep up there, 71.75. Can we get it? Going to the moon right now, to the moon. Bulenox currently is 45%, so I don't really know what their new sell will be. Once it comes out, we'll go with that. Apex did extend their sell. What's up, Fisher? Good morning, Eduardo, Timbo. Little double top there. Little double top right there. Maverick's walking around with a dustpan. Walking around with a dustpan. I'm tempted to add one here and take it off at this double top here. But let's see how price reacts first to that area. How does price react? Does it continue to go or no? Hey, that rhymed. I created a rhyme. Does it continue to go or no? I think so. Let's see. Start to push here, I'll probably add, as long as it doesn't while I'm paying attention. We'll look to add. I think it's going to continue higher here. All right. Currently long, look for this pushback through. Like I said, if we kind of hold this area, I'll add. As we got those equal highs that we left right there at 767. 844 here. Don't quite know how much movement we're going to get this morning in the pre-market, but let me check my copier. Make sure we got it on the right one. So it should be on my funded futures funded account and then the Topstep account. Now, I'm missing some accounts here, right? Let's add these Topstep evals. There's 3 evals, are there not? It was only showing me 2. Pulling back here. Five-minute bearish. I don't know, Timothy. It's hard to be bearish at all-time highs. Now, does that mean it can't pull back? No. It's not what that means. It just means that we more than likely go up, right? We more than likely go up, at least at some point, but we could manipulate lower first. We did leave, like I said, equal highs up here. So, good morning, Predator. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I still think we're just going to run right through those all-time highs there. Then maybe we get a pullback. But, you know, we are at all-time highs. Weird things can happen, right? Weird things can happen. Who knows? Weird things can happen. Lavi, good morning. Let's go, Anna Tony Zupku. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. That's what you get when you subscribe. That's what you get. Let me see here. Rider, good morning. Ja, good morning. I don't know. Maybe the ES does want to retest the 42. Who really knows? Maybe it does want to retest it. I'm not sure. In which case, that would pull us back a little more here. We are on an eval right here. We're going to switch over to the funded accounts once we kind of open there. So, while we got a moment waiting for this something to happen, we can check the news, I suppose. Anna, good morning. I don't think there's much news today other than maybe Powell speaking. Powell testifies 10 a.m. We do have crude oil inventories 10:30. Atlanta Fed's not really going to do anything. 10-year auction at 1. 10-year note auction. That might do something at 1. Goolsby at 2:30. So, yeah, obviously the mover will be Powell speaking there. Take profit trader. I am long, Anna. No, take profit trader you cannot. I believe it's 1 minute before and 1 minute after. It might even be 2 minutes. You can trade it. You just got to wait. You got to wait for the news, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But the ones that you can trade it on, we know Bulenox, Topstep. Or wait, can you on Take Profit Trader? I'm not 100% sure on Take Profit Trader. I don't think you can, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Still pulling back here. This is on an eval. I may just let this thing go. Because, I mean, I think it's going to eventually go up. Who knows when, right? Let me look at the other chart over here. Oh, so the ES already ran the highs, and Nasdaq did not. That's interesting. Hello. Donovan, good morning. Oh. Maverick almost ran off holding the cord to my monitor. That wouldn't have been good. The monitor goes flying. So ES retesting the 44s here. Interesting there that the ES already ran the highs and the Nasdaq did not. If we get a close above 60 here, I'll add. So no real news. 10 o'clock a.m. we got Powell speaking. Powell. Powell dropping into the, well, he's not dropping into the chat, but he's going to be speaking. Powell. Let me close some stuff down here. My stream seems to be a little bit laggy. I got a lot of stuff open. Let's close it down here. Sin City Futures in the house. How you doing? Wonder if I should hardwire this morning. Vacation's going good, Predator. Thank you. Going good, going good. We went to Busch Gardens yesterday. I don't know, Sin City. I'm not quite sure what he'll do. I don't know. I know yesterday I heard that he testified for like a few hours. I wasn't around for it, but that's what I heard. So hopefully it's not that long today. I really don't know. We're going to a water park tomorrow, Adventure Islands. So that should be fun. Obviously, Maverick wasn't able to get on really anything yesterday because he's just too small, but he was really good. He just chilled out. I really didn't ride any rides. I just kind of hung out with Maverick all day. The back wasn't feeling the best, so we just hung out with Maverick. Which was just fine. We're in drawdown here. We're in drawdown. I was kind of looking for that pivot point there at the 760s to kind of hold, but it didn't. Still think the draw is higher, but we'll find out. Maverick's over there playing with a shovel. We're going to the beach this afternoon. Going to the beach, and then Friday is Jules' birthday. She'll be turning double digits, 10 years old. And then Friday night, we're going to go to the baseball game. The Guardians are in town playing the Devil Rays, and so, as most of you know, Jason is a huge Cleveland sports fan, so we'll be going to that Guardians game. We did 2 or 3 days in Hershey Park. Oh, even the seating was uncomfortable. That sucks. I've never been to Hershey Park. I'm not quite sure what that's like. I've been to Busch Gardens before, so I kind of knew what to expect there. I've never been to Adventure Island, so that'll be interesting. They did kind of, so the self-service kiosk, you know, purchase the tickets online. The self-service kiosk that prints out your tickets for you to go in only printed out 4 of the tickets. It didn't print out the others. So when we got to the gate, they're like, oh, you got to go back and print those tickets. I'm like, you only printed 4. Like, what do you want me to do? And so they ended up getting it fixed, but it took, I don't know, we stood around for like 20, 25 minutes waiting on them to fix that, which is kind of annoying. But what do you got? So he's just over here staring at me. He give me this look. He picked up a rock. The only thing I don't like about this house where we're staying is, so the flooring's like, I don't know, it's tile. And so there's a little 3 or 4 inch step down between the living room and the kitchen area. So it took Maverick a little minute to get used to that. Stepping down. So. Okay, let's see here. How should I work this? Headphones are kind of dying, so might just put in my AirPods. Put in the AirPods. No, actually, I don't know if I want to do it that way. I guess we'll just do it this way. I'm trying to keep as much stuff off the internet as I can. So again, if we can push above 60 here, I'll add to my position. We left these equal highs up here. In case you guys can't see that. We left equal highs up here at 67.25. So if we kind of close above 60.25 here, I'll add. We'll take that off right there at the those equal highs. I'll probably move my stop to break even at that point because I would anticipate a run through the highs kind of once we get to that area. So still got 30 minutes here before market open. Just threw a rock. So yeah, how'd everybody do yesterday? Did you guys end up green, or did we take some L's? I looked at the action, and it didn't look like we missed too much, to be honest. Didn't seem as if there was much miss there. Not a whole lot could have been done. 3 L's for Mr. O. Yeah, that sucks. It was kind of choppy, right? We were in a pretty tight range up until, I guess, Powell started speaking. It looked like 40, 50 points. So, L's all over. Yeah. You had a couple of trades, nothing special. Stayed away. Probably a good idea, ride 'em rider. You ended up green, was done trading by 8:30. Yeah, I mean, like, you got in early, right? If you had some sort of obvious draw or something. In and out. Alfred likes the overnight. Hey, I got long at 7 o'clock or 700 yesterday, but I don't know. Moved the stop to break even. In retrospect, in like hindsight, obviously that was a bad idea. We went up 60 something points. So Apex did extend their sale 80% off. I'm not quite sure about the $40 150, 250, and 300Ks. I need to check on that and see. Need to check on that and see as well. Anybody know? Let me stretch out this cord. Hold on. I'm going to try to hardwire this connection. Give me a minute. Good morning, Coach Cleats. All right, we're back. I can't hardwire it. It won't let me. I have to unplug everything to do it, so. Mavi's pushing a chair over here. Sorry. We'll just have to deal with it. I mean, it's not been that bad, so. May just have to hit that live button a couple of times there throughout the day. It is what it is. We shall see. So anyways, we are currently long. Look for a push through. This is just on the eval here, though, so nothing crazy. We're not risking anything here on our funded account. So I have received some food. Some food. Anyone want food? Anyone want croissant, eggs, and bacon? Anyone want? I'll share if you're hungry. Yes, pulled back there, tested the 60 or 643. Now trying to push up. Like I said, if we can get above 60 here, I'll probably go ahead and add. All right, I'm going to turn my camera off while I eat. Turn it off while we eat here. You guys don't want to see that. We'll go over the news in Mancini's newsletter again in a minute. For those of you who just joined. We're currently long on an eval, if you're just joining us. Maverick was going to bring me a drink, but he dropped it on the floor and left it. He said, "You come get it yourself. You lazy?" Dre, it's very difficult. You have to message Apex. They have to give you the custom code, which is annoying. Pips, you can trade the news as long as you're not getting a huge windfall. In other words, if you're in your current strategy and you're in a position when the news hits and you take profit in a normal spot, you should be fine. But in general, you probably just want to avoid it if you can. My payout from the first is still pending. What you know is a little, I don't know what the word is, but it's a little bit annoying because you would think that it would be, oh wait, never mind. Huh. It updated. Finally updated, approved. So I just checked it. So that one is approved. There we go. I was just going to say, like, last month took to the 30th from the 17th. So let's go, Monster Trade. Congratulations. Let's go. No better feeling than getting that first payout. No better feeling. Oh. I'm not even looking. All right, we're adding here. Again, this is eval only. That's why I'm being a little bit more aggressive with it. Maverick's over here running around with a croissant. Eating it. He said, I am a fan of the croissant. All right, we're back. Dennis, good morning. Let's see if this thing wants to push. I'd like it to push before the market opens. I think we push here. Starting to go. Let's see what we get. Trying to get this stuff pulled up here. You pending for your first payment, Apex? Let's go, Alfred. Should get there. You should get approved as long as you didn't do anything wrong, right? As long as you didn't do anything wrong, didn't break any rules, you should be good. Little pullback here, bouncing off the 61s. How long we got? Oh yeah, we said we're going to go over the. So the news, no real news today. We got that bond auction at 1 Eastern. We got Papa Powell. Excuse me, Papa Powell at 10 a.m. So Yeah, Francis, I was too. I just got my approval this morning. So I'm sure you'll get the approval probably in the next day or two. Last month it took 13 days for my approval. This month it took 9. So typically, yeah, I would say normally, yeah, it takes a little longer, but I don't really know if I've seen a correlation between like the first payment and the second, the third, the fourth, because this is like my 5th or 6th, and it's still not working. It still didn't go as fast as I would expect it to. Trying to get my volume correct. But I have heard people say that the first payment sometimes takes longer. So I'd like this trade to be for this trade to be done with before the market opens, but it may not be. It may not be. So we'll just see what happens here going into the open. I'll switch over once we get a little closer here. We're currently at 9:13. So we still got 16 minutes until we open. So we'll switch over to our other accounts before then. Still think we run through the all-time highs there, 71, 72 area. So feels like we make it through there. So we'll kind of see what happens. I entered this trade earlier just thinking we'd push through, I think somewhere over here. And then we pulled back and I added. Yes, pulling back here to the 44, 43 area. So we'll see here. We kind of want to see this kind of hold this 58, 60 area here. See if it can push back up. We'll see. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Again, Papa Powell speaking at 10 a.m. And then bond auction at 1. Crude oil news at 10:30 a.m. So I want to see some expansion back above the 64 here. So we want to get back above 64 and just kind of expand through these equal highs. So let's see if we can expand above there. That's what I would like to see. Stop really could go to break even above this area, but I'll wait for the equal highs to hit first. And then I'll go break even. So we'll see. Patrick Whelan's short at 756. Patrick shorting at all-time highs? That's a little shocking. Good morning, Fritz. Patrick is shorting at all-time highs. That's a shock. It's a shocker. It's a shocker. He's probably short like 78 contracts too, huh? 78 contracts. No, only 75. Only 75. I wonder why he's short. I mean, I guess maybe because he probably drew a trend line here and we broke through it. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it works for him. I'm not sure. He's short 5. I mean, it's reasonable to think that we pulled back into maybe this area down here, 51s. We do have 1, 2, 3 equal lows down here. I didn't really notice that. Something like that. So, yeah, we'll see. It's not unreasonable to think we might. This triple equal lows here, I think. 51. 51. May want to clear that area out. We'll see. Good morning, Mad Moxie. George, how's it going? He did the trend line. Yeah, I figured. What do we got here? We got about 10 minutes till open. Marcin, good morning. Design. See if it runs through the 51 here. Kind of seems like it wants to. Market only goes up per design. Yeah, I don't think it'll drop a substantial amount, but I think a run through the 51 might make sense. You actually have triple equal lows here. And the 51. And we got, I don't know, 9 minutes until open. So maybe we get a sweep of these and then a push back up. Who knows? Again, this is an eval play only, guys. So it's an eval play only. I don't think it's unreasonable, though. Not unreasonable to push through the 51s. Or test the 50. But it's going to be quick if it does it. It's kind of the thing, like, you'd have to probably be in it already. So we'll see what happens here at open. Kind of expecting, I mean, if we stay right where we're at, I expect a pullback to some level, but The run through the 51 doesn't seem too bad. I need to get, let me switch one of these over to the Bulenox. So there's that trade, and I'm going to put this one back on. I think this needs to be on Topstep for trading purposes. And then that should be it. Let me just double check my copier, make sure everything is running. Okay. 8336. Okay, so we have that set up. What up, Spy Girl? How you doing? Morning, Hanson. Don't know if I said morning. So equal highs. So equal highs above, equal low. We got equal highs above. These are interesting. This is triple equal lows, though. You have one here, one here, one here. So you're expecting maybe a pushback through the 51s here at open quickly. We got about 5.5 minutes until open. We'll look for it to sweep one or the other. We'll see. Want to see it sweep one or the other first. I mean, ideally, I am in a long, so I don't mind the upside sweep first, but I don't know that it gives us that. So pushing up here. Little pop there. See if we can hit that 67. New feature on Financial Juice. They're showing a market on open buy sell thing. Interesting. Tennessee Rob, how's it going? Pushing here. So once it runs through the 67, I will put in a break-even stop for this second contract. If we can get a push through the 67 there. So let's see if we can just push through the 67. So we'll go ahead and go to break even at that point. Really could go to break even now since we did create a swing. And but I would like to wait for that equal highs to be hit first. I would like it to do that before the market opens. Because being right there before the market opens, being out of the position would be nice. Or at least that break even, right? Ross, good morning. Matty Matt. Oh, you already said that. Got about 3 minutes here until the market opens. We'll see what happens. Would like to see a run through the 67s at least so I can go to break even. I could technically go there now, but feels like we get stopped if I do that. So I'm just going to wait. Eval only on this play, so we'll see what happens. How does it not go through the 67s? Seems like it does. Good morning, Leonard. So we're going to see what happens here at open. Got about 2 minutes. Got about 2 minutes. Yeah. Do we run through the man, it's a tough spot here. I feel like we might run through the 51 there at open, but I don't know. We'll see. What up, Pine Tree? All right, I'm probably going to switch back to the other account. Well, actually, you know what? We'll watch it on this one for now. All right, I got about 20. Oh, what do we got about? Oh, I'm on the 30-second chart. I didn't even notice that. Did me on the 1 minute. I'm on the wrong chart. All right, let me see what we get here. There we come. 28 seconds until we open up. Market noise and range, probably. Yeah, that's my background headquarters. There's not much I can do. Kids. All right. Do we get a run through the 51s here at open? Feels that way. Here we go. No run through the 51 yet. See if we can sweep the 67s. I'll go to break even. I'll go to break even once we sweep that first order. Going to probably sweep the 51s here. Now it probably will run. I was trying to wait so I can get my stop in here, but once it gets the first order there, one ticked me. There we go. Stops at break even now. And we got to stop break even. So there we go. Black Beauty in the house. How's it going? So we're just kind of seeing what happens here. I didn't really mark anything out too much. Obviously, I don't mind a pullback here, a bounce off the VWAP, something like that. I don't mind that. Now, hello. Yes, pulling back, testing the 42s. Yes, testing the 42s there. Bouncing off the 42. That's the next level of support there on the ES. VWAP down there at 736s, 735s. Delta is crazy negative. We went from 8 plus 8K to minus 18. Wow. Pulling back here to the VWAP. There's the VWAP. Little VWAP touch there. Yes, I would assume is still above 42. Yep, there it is. I'm having to flip back and forth, guys, so a little. Just have to flip back and forth here. Do we hold the VWAP and go? Here's the question. I think above 750 here, we might get a nice little quick pop back into the 70. But we'll see. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Still pulling back. Holding up there at the VWAP for now. What's up, Camber? How you doing? Can't break yesterday's high. Yeah, so far no good. Pulling back here, holding up at the VWAP here, 37s, 36s. Short from 757. Let's go, John. Still bullish on the daily. I mean, obviously, I think we're bullish myself, but doesn't mean you can't get a pullback, right? Doesn't mean you can't. Yes, pushing through the 42 there. There we go, down to the 30. Just kind of watch here and see what we get. So far, nothing. Just kind of grinding lower here at open. Kind of glad I got out of that long there earlier. Kind of glad. Can't break. Yeah, let's see. Just kind of grinding back. Kind of grinding back lower here. All right, holding the VWAP there. ES bouncing off the VWAP right there at the 40, 640 area. So we'll see what happens here. It's kind of holding up here at the VWAP. Are we going to reclaim or just going to be the retest and a push lower? There's a pretty big gap, I guess, from yesterday's close. I didn't look. Where was that at? Was that at the 700s? I think it was somewhere around there, down in the 700 area. I didn't look at it. So ES is still holding up here at the VWAP. Cumulative delta, yeah. Pretty big drop. ES bouncing off the VWAP, Nasdaq pushing lower. So interesting divergence here. ES testing the 42 again, trying to reclaim. And Nasdaq's just pushing lower. So out of sync for sure here. Definitely out of sync. Nasdaq going to have to reclaim that VWAP kind of to get going. Buyer stepping up, says Trev. Buyer stepping up. It's kind of holding up here. Do we hold below the VWAP? Seems like we probably will. Nah, there's not much to look for right now, Frank. It's not much you can do right here. We just wait. All right, back to the VWAP here. ES is at the 42. Nasdaq finally pushing above the VWAP. And ES back above the 42 there. Are we just going to go here? Retest of the 50 here might make sense. But this push above might just be a little fake to go lower here. Never forget. I don't know. We'll see. Tricky spot. Tricky spot. Trying to see if the ES and the Nasdaq can kind of get into some sync here, but so far they're not. Pushing to the 50 at least here makes a lot of sense. So far, just holding up here at the 40s. I like that ES reclaim of the 42 there a lot. Let's see if we can push back up. First 10 minutes of the market open here, 11 minutes. So we'll kind of see right here what happens. Does the ES lose the 42 and we start to move back down? Too nervous to go with minis, very poor decision making on your part. Well, no, just design. I mean, like if you're not 100%, if you're like not feeling it right, then you take what you can take. You don't really want to go from there. So I don't think there's anything wrong with sizing down there. I feel like I mean, like, you know, the I feel trades, right? We feel like we push into the 50. But the ES loses the 42 here and we push back down, then there might be a 30-second short setup there. ES back to 32 here. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll see what happens there. We shall kind of see what happens. Just kind of chopping right now. I guess maybe the market might want to wait on Powell. I don't know. ES did sell below the 42 there and then reclaimed it. Now it's retesting it again. The Nasdaq loses the VWAP here. I think it's a pretty quick run into the 20, but let's see what we get. $27.35. Pushed up into the 55s there, now pulling back. I don't know. It looks like it should go higher here, but it's kind of holding up here at the 50s there. I think kind of a pop through the 60 area kind of makes a lot of sense here. Should be able to go here. Ross, so you were saying, would you consider it an inversion at 27.35? I don't see that one. Oh, right here? Yeah, I would, Ross. But I do think that the bias is bullish right now, so give you that 67. I mean, I think if you're going to target 67, you may as well target the all-time high up there at 70, whatever it was, 72. Up here. What was it, 71.75? May as well target there. V-shaped recovery calmer than yesterday's open. Yeah, the thing is now, like, if you watch the ES there, we tested the VWAP directly, reclaimed 62. So you hate longing off that 200, you'd rather take a bounce. Yeah, that is true. I didn't even notice the 200 there, to be honest. Didn't even notice. Let's see if this thing wants to push back through. No, SNR, the 90%'s not going on right now. It ended last night. So $9.46. We got about 14 minutes until Papa Powell starts talking to us over here, starts whispering in our ears, whispering sweet nothings. I mean, this actually looks, this, you would think this gap right here probably holds. You'd want to see that hold if we were going to continue higher. Marcin, I'm sure another sell will come through today. Oh, that sucks. SNR. Doing good, Junior. How you doing? No, I didn't catch anything on that, Junior. We are up $100 or so on the eval from this morning. Kind of rejected that pivot there. Slowly recovering. Let's go. Nice job, Junior. Just went 1 minute video of Powell hacky sacking. That's funny, Trev. I like it. I like it. 1 minute of video of him hacky sacking. So like this gap here, I would expect to hold, right? Now that's just expectation. Does that mean that it will? No. Doesn't mean anything. But we kind of expect that to hold if we're going to continue higher, right? We lose this gap, we probably see the lows again. Saw my video on how to trade CPI. Does that strategy seem to work majority of the time? Yeah, of course, Junior, you can always be wicked out. If you don't want to be wicked out, then simple thing to do is a straight hedge. That means long one, short the other, and risk one for blowing one. Blow one to pass one type deal. Speed here coming back in, looking like we're going to push the 70. Should pop. There it goes. We took way too many contracts one time and wicked out. To the moon here, 77s. ES held the 42, pushing the 46s there. 47's major resistance area in the ES. Let's see how it reacts to that area. Let's go, Trev. Nice job. Three micros. Saying mics are better than nothing. There's nothing wrong with micros. I mean, that's still 120 bucks. Not bad. This is kind of interesting. I think we see this imbalance here. Does it make any sense to take this? Considering taking a short here, maybe for 5 or 6 points. Wedge from hell incoming, maybe. Stop hunt. What up, volatility? I'm going to try a quick short here just for like not a ton of points here, 6 or 7. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you do it. So we got $145 on that move there. That was quick. That's the way I like it. Nice and quick. A little slippage there on the copier, but so we took that. We got 145. We got some slippage here. 145. These were the top accounts. 145. And then express funded 135. 135. And then the evals 145. 145. My funded futures, a little slippage, 105. That's the funded account. Take profit trader, 95. Like I said, a little slippage. Apex, 95. These are the 250Ks, 95s. Now, because I'm on for a shorter amount of time today, guys, I am copy trading all the accounts. I don't know if I mentioned that before. 85. So we'll take it. They did remove the balance on that one, so we could switch over to this. This is probably what we'll do and see if we get a couple of trades to try to build this drawdown up a little more. Vacay is going good, going good. You were having technical issues? What is that high? Oh, it's all good, volatility. If I could watch your volatility, I would be, but right now with the internet here, it's not doing so great. You can see why I just targeted that imbalance, just because that made sense for it to sweep into retest the imbalance and then come out of there. So let's switch over to Apex, and we'll see if we can grow this account a little bit. I mean, obviously there's a chance that we blow it, right? There's a chance that we blow it. 5-minute inversion. Nice. Oh, yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the 5. All right, there we go. Gave us our profit and then ran. We'll take it. I don't know to make that 5 to 7 points short. You have 2 accounts below or past today. Let's go. Well, the main reason, Frank, was because of the 30-second chart, right? So if we look at the 30-second chart, what did we get here? We swept the high, right? We swept the high, and then we pushed back up here, and this was creating an OB, right, on the way back down. So it's creating a small order block there, and I know we have this imbalance here. So right here, when this candle kind of gets to right here and accelerates, that's when I take the short, and I just took the 7 points so I didn't wait for it to close, and so I just took it off the 30-second there. Not for a huge winner. We're just looking for 6 or 7 points. Just, quick, easy profits. That's an intuition play. That's like one of those plays where it's like based on screen time, right? So, how's it going, Sung Flung Poo? But that's just based on experience. That's all that is, like screen time. Just see the speed there at which we were coming down, thinking we were going to retest that imbalance, and just got it quickly. So And obviously, you see what happened after that. It bounced, so. Oh, yeah, guys. I don't know if you guys saw that Elite Trader funding. You can get 3 evaluations for free once you pass 3. So pass 1, get 1, up to 3 at a time. It's kind of neat. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of some of their rules, but that's not bad, right? Pass 1, get 1. So essentially, you can pass 1, you get a free eval there with them. So, yeah, what's up, Sung Flung? Shoot, we always got a second, sort of. So let's see here what we get. You always elite funding, sick of their traps. Yeah, they are. They do got some traps. If you hit private target, do I have to wait 10 days to get to the PA account? On Apex, is that what we're talking about, Sungflung? No, on Apex, same day. It's 1 day pass on Apex. One day pass on the Apex. I'm thinking that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to agree. I don't like it. They're one of my least favorite ones, but pass 1, get 1. It's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like it. I do actually have an eval from them that I was trading. I don't even know where. I don't think I even had that thing. I don't even think I'm logged in here on this one. It's at home. Let me see here. I might try this. Might try a short here. There was a 30-second. I didn't even notice it. Kind of the same-ish idea. Stop out will be watching the 30-second chart. I should probably switch over to the 30-second here. All right, may just get ripped on this one. Stop. Stop will go to break even if we get back below that swing there, which happens to be right at the 200. Trying to watch it here. Stop will go in now. And let's see if we can retest this imbalance. I'll move it down, just lock some in there. Just lock in some in there. 80 bucks, nothing crazy. Just trying to give ourselves a little bit more room here. Sungflug, you'll get an email at the end of the day. If you passed it today, you'll get it today after 6. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, getting them to pay you out design. I've never had a payout with them design, so I don't know. When you go to place a trade, it says rejected liquidation trades only. Do you know what the problem is? Donovan, what platform are you using? Are you on Quantower? Yeah, they'll send you an email, Sungflung, and tell you to pay the PM amount and sign the Sign the form. Glad I was green on that one. You passed it on Friday. Oh, that's weird. So Donovan, make sure that under your account tab, make sure it says active. Make sure it doesn't say admin. So if it says admin, then something happened. But if it says active, then it should be working. Maybe disconnect and reconnect. I'm not having any issues yet. I mean, I still think we're just going to be going up today. ES busted through that major liquidity there at 67, that major support. He hasn't really accepted that area, but this feels like we're just going to go back to the highs here. That's weird, Donovan. I don't know what that is. That is weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not quite sure. If you disconnect it and you reconnect. You passed 2, approved 2 payout. So, Molly, you got 2 to payout. You just click on the left-hand side. You just click on the left-hand side and fill out the payout information. Let me see. So, like, if you go over here, you should have all this over here. Payout method, set that up, and then go here and do your payout request. Once you do payout request, it should have a drop-down arrow for you to request a payout up here. What account is that, Donovan? Is that with is that Bulenox or is that APEX? Who is that with? Now that's for the payout. Now for your past evaluations, obviously, you know, you put in the request, yeah, you should be all right, and it's been approved. Then you just got to do the payout method, and you'll be fine. Steve, mine just got approved this morning, so. And then last month, obviously, it took me 13 days to get approval. Oh, it's my funded futures? I don't know. That's weird. I haven't seen anything. Maybe jump in their Discord and shoot them a quick message. They're pretty good about answering in the Discord there. So ripping up here. Again, ES making new highs all the way up to the 49s. Past 3 more waiting for July 20th to put request in. Let's go. Nice job, Molly. Yeah, it's the only thing I can suggest. I don't really know what else to suggest there. All right, Powell's speaking now, so we want to be careful. Again, we traded the funded accounts this morning. We're up, somewhere between 85 and 145 on all of those. Not a big day by any stretch, but considering this price action, I mean, look at this range, right? Look at this range, 58 points. I'm going to be pretty happy with that result. So, yeah, Leonard, I agree. That's kind of what you got to think, right? You got to just, like, on certain days, you got to take what is available and be happy with it. Very, very tight range here. And oddly enough, we took 2 winner shorts, which I wasn't really planning on doing when we started today, but you take those from time to time. You hope he brought his hacky sack. I don't know. You might see him break his neck if he has this hacky sack. He might break his neck. We'll see. Oh, let me check Bulenox. Did Bulenox launch any sales yet while we're waiting here on some sort of a setup? Well, actually. Let's see if Bulenox launched anything. And then I might pull up Powell and see how long this drags on. Hopefully, I wasn't trading yesterday, but I don't think I want to sit here through Powell speaking for 2 or 3 hours either. Oh, so they went back to the, let me go ahead and update this. So it looks like Bulenox went back to the 83% off. So 83% on Bulenox. Yeah, Ross, I think you did very well by not to trade. So let's see here what we get. I just realized I'm on the 32nd here. I need to switch back. Let's change that back. Let's go 1 minute here. And let's go 30 seconds. You're working on 2 of my funded futures. Let's go. You the man. You just went to Apex Online and see a PA agreement to sign. Yeah, go ahead and do that. If you didn't get the email, it probably went to your junk folder. So go ahead and sign that, Sung Flung, and then click on the link to pay. Positive delta. It's ripping. You want the 90% off. SNR, we had it forever, man. Come on, you gotta take advantage of those 90% when we get them. Yeah, I would expect we get another 90% sell. With Bulenox. Eventually. I would expect we get another one. Kind of grinding higher here. Let me pull up 10 points would have helped the cause, yeah. Summer's trying to peek in over here like I can't just turn the camera and show her. We can just turn the camera and show her. No. Yeah, SNR, I get it. Yeah, I know what you mean. So, what are you looking at? Still ripping here, 790s. Are we going to hit 21,000 or 20,100 by Friday? What do you guys think? Probably. Seems reasonable, right? 20,100. The baby's in here making noise. I don't know what's up with them. So yeah, we're pretty happy with what we've got so far on the fundeds. I probably should just switch over to an eval now. You know what? Let's do that. We'll switch over to an eval. If we see something that is just like obvious, then we'll take it on the funded and I'll let you guys know. But there we go. There we go. We did make a few dollars on this eval earlier. Up 90 bucks on this eval. So we're starting the day up 90 bucks on this eval. What's the ES doing here? ES pushed up above 650. Maybe a retest here of like the 47 here. All right, all right. So yes, retest the 48 there. I thought it might get down to the 47 and push a little higher. What time is it? We got about 17 minutes until initial balance is set. The rally continues in the ES as I've posted hourly since longs triggered last Tuesday. Nothing to do but trail stops. 56.30 yesterday with 56.47 first target today. 56.54 is next up. There we go. That is what the Mancini has said. Is let's see here. So yeah, there's the email for the payout approval. Just got the payout approval there. So you just pay for the membership. Now what do? Wait for a few minutes. Wait a few minutes, Sung Flung, and your Apex will probably disconnect, and then once it reconnects, your account will be there. Usually it's within a few minutes. Usually doesn't take very long. Usually does not take very long for it to show up. You can start pushing the button today, although I would say it's not a great day to be pressing the button on that account, especially the first day. Be very careful. That's all. Be very, very careful. So last month we gained 704 subscribers. Let's go. Where are we at? I don't even know where we're at today. I don't have the count up there anymore. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Appreciate you guys. We're going to go ahead and pull up Papa Powell and see what he has to say. Jerome Powell live. What is that on? That's on like, okay, here we go. CNBC. I'm not going to listen to it. I just want to see when he stops speaking. So I'm going to pull it up on my phone. Wow, look at this dump. This is interesting. I might eval this. I might eval only this play right here. Just a little eval here. We'll look for a retest. Stop will go to break even here. Is this even the right? I might have taken this on the wrong gap. I think I did. It's fine. King Khan, how's it going? Yeah, it's boring. we kind of get below this swing here at 70, we'll put a break even. No trades in the last 2 days. Probably a good idea there, King Khan. See if we get through here. You got wrecked on Monday, though. Oh, you walked away for a month? Oh, you were away for a month. You forgot how to trade. Oh, hey. All right, stop to break even. Let's look for 15 points here. Just retargeting the 60, 61 area here. Little pivot point there. There we go. There we go. We'll take it. A little 15-point winner there. 360. You didn't blow the account. Yeah, good thing you didn't. Also, streaming is a lot of fun, even if you only had 2 viewers. Hey, King Kong, if you let me know you're well, if I'm at home, I don't mind watching. It's hard on the road. I usually have like 3, 4, or 5 streamers up when I'm at home, but like on the road, can really just watch one person. Unfortunately, it's just how it is. It's not the internet's just not fast enough, unfortunately. Internet is just not fast enough. Just not wide enough. Have I traded with Take Profit? Yeah, Nate, I have. I just so I've not gotten a payout with them yet, but I've had a funded account with them before, so I like them. Yeah, I watch people on streaming King Kong. It's always fun. Yeah, Sung Flung is probably a good idea. Thanks, Treff. Appreciate you. We'll see what happens here. Yes, pushing below the 47s once again. Kind of lost that 47 area there. Next level down there, 42. VWAP also at the 42s as well. Jerome Powell speaking right now. Got him pulled up on my telephone. Good old Powell. Feels like this goes lower. I mean, you could have probably targeted the 50s if you wanted to, but you could probably target it lower, but I don't know. So we're all right. Solid Delta picking up for sure. Who knows when Powell's going on? Yeah, you never know. Having a good time at Busch Gardens. Yeah, it was fun. Fiddle. It was fun. Nate, I think you can get 3 accounts at once, and yes, you can copy trade them all at once. Looking like the VWAP is coming here. Powell has on a blue tie today. I think it's blue. It might be purple. Is it purple? Can't tell. My eyesight deceives me. Let me see. I think it's purple. I think it's purple over there. Fiddlesticks, I'm using the Quan Tower copy trader which is free. If you're trading it across one prop firm at a time, it's free. I'm paying for the advanced features, which is $30, which allows you to trade across multiple prop firms at one time. But it's completely up to you. I also, if I'm using Ninja, I use Replicanto. I do have a link in the description for both Replicanto and Quantower. You get a discount on Replicanto, but not on Quantower. So it's up to you, though. But I think they both work just fine. Depends on what you're looking for, right? Depends on what you're looking for in a copy trader. Are you trying to copy multiple props or not? That would be what you would be wanting there. So approaching the VWAP here, let's kind of see what happens at the VWAP. Pushing through. ES is still got a little ways to go for the VWAP there. You're a Ninja guy, yeah. I would use Replicanto, or there might be a different one. Someone said there's a free one that Ninja offers now. Somebody can chime in. I'm not quite sure about that. Nate, right now it's, it's hard to say like what's a favorite one, right? It depends on what you're looking for, right? That depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for fast payouts, easiest rules, yada, 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 it just depends. It's going to change based on that question. Right now, Apex, Bulenox, and Topstep are the top three, with my funded futures very close behind there, and Take Profit Trader as well. My funded futures and Take Profit Trader are only on the lower end because of the number of funded accounts that you can have at 3. Bulenox and Apex. Bulenox you can have 11, Apex 20, Topstep 5. So that's why those are a little bit higher on the list there. But doesn't mean that that I won't trade any of those, because I do. I trade all of those, and I like them. So, and I like each one for maybe different reasons, right? So, fast track, fast girls, and fast cars. Yeah, I'm going to try fast track. Or fast trades. I thought you meant fast track. Yeah, fast track. I'm going to try fast track as well, but I don't know yet. Just haven't done it yet, but do want to give them a try. None of that works if you eat too much fast food. Exactly. Pushing back up here. Powell still testifying. Powell is still doing his thing. We left equal lows down here, 749. This is interesting. Oh. I don't mind this gap. I don't know. This is not bad. Might watch this here. If we close below, if we kind of close below this, I'll probably give it a stab. Eval only. If Powell wasn't speaking, I would probably take this on funded. But he is speaking, so we'll take it on eval only. Get some sort of like a decent movement through here. We'll jump in on momentum. And I might, trying to determine size here. Maybe 2, and we'll let 1 try to run. Or do we just take the 10 points and call it a day? Don't know if I'd probably take the 10 points and call it a day there. I don't know quite. The problem is if we go with 2 minis, we're risking today's profits and maybe a little more. If we go with 1, we're kind of protecting the profits to some degree. So the question is, do you trade with your P&L? Or do you trade, or you just trade what you see? And if you like the setup, you size accordingly. Those are the decisions. You should not trade your P&L from what, in general, but we do sometimes, for sure. It looks like a pivot point there at 61. What time is it as well? So IB is set in 1 minute as well. We're kind of right in the middle of the range. So initial balance set in 1 minute. 75-point range. Does this want to sweep? I actually just noticed that we actually have equal highs at 775. Maybe we sweep these first. Let me sweep these first. I don't know if those were equal anyway. Are they equal? My eyes are old, so. No, they're not. They're actually off. Off by a tick. Off by a tick, so. If it did leave those, you know, I would be full porting into those probably. They're not equal there. They're relative. They're off by a tick. They still probably get run through, but who knows? If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. I don't know where we're at as far as subscribers go. Let me see. Where are we? 4686. We're 14 away from 4,700. So if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, you know what to do. It's free. If you do want to support the channel, again, Bulenox 83% off. I know it says 45 in the chat. I need to update that. But they did come out with the 83% off there. Apex 80% off 1-day pass still in effect here as well. Still holding that gap there strong. Let me fixed. Well, I guess I do need to update the my thumbnail. Not much I can do about the thumbnail. I can probably change it. Let me see. I am still watching the market here, guys. If we get a little momentum candle through here, we will join this trade. So we get a little momentum candle through here, we'll participate. Thing is, once I do all this, you know what'll happen. They'll come out with a 90% sell again, and I'll have to do it again. Isn't that how it works? All right, below the pivot here, I'm going to join. And I'm going to take one off here, and then I'll go to break even. And I'll kind of target like IBL. If we can get it. Come on, rip it lower. Rip it lower. So funny because like when I'm in this trade, when I wasn't in this trade and I was watching, you guys see how it just like blasted through the VWAP like it wasn't even there? And then when I'm actually in the trade, it holds up at the VWAP and respects it. You dirty. Let me give it a little room here. We'll risk 240 bucks. It's holding up there at the VWAP. ES. Where's the ES at? ES did not quite get back to the VWAP there. Come on, sweep this low. Get through there. All right, we got that stuff updated. Welcome back. Thank you. Bulenox rocks. Yeah, I agree, Robert. Was that my stomach? No, that wasn't my stomach. I don't know what it was. Holding up here at the VWAP. Just got to get through there. Could just take my $200 here and call it a day on it. Come on, Papa Powell. Fart or something and make the market go down. There we go. All right, I'm going to move my stop to 6 points in profit. Want to see it hold below the VWAP here. Want to see this test initial balance low. You know what? Well, never mind. It got me. I was going to go back to break even there. Perfect head and shoulders pattern on the 2 minute. Let's go. Powell equal losses. Nah. Powell does equal losses sometimes. Ain't gonna lie. Sometimes. I was actually gonna move that back to break even, and then I think IBL makes a lot of sense here. We also still have an opening, a new day opening gap down there. What, the 700s, or is it? Where's it at actually? Let's find it exactly. Where is that gap at? 686. So down here like 680, 686 area. So that might make sense. See if it would have been a different result if I would have just left it at break even, because my entry was like up here for the breakthrough 60. Let me see. I was going to move it back up after thinking about it there for a moment. So VWAP LA to BKK, it is just your standard VWAP settings, number 3. It's going to be off a little bit. Never exact, but it's fine. Point of 2, right? Point of 2 off. But I think initial balance low gets tested here. Sorry if the stream's lagging a little bit today, guys. The internet here is serviceable, but it's not great, right? It's not great, but it is serviceable. It's doing all right. Good to know, Predator. Good to know. We're going to the beach this afternoon. Probably going to head out to Super Target. We've got to go to Target. You know, women like to go shopping at Target. Here in a bit. Yeah, I think IBL looks tasty here. I think we want to sweep the low at 720 at least, and then test that 700 level there. That's what it feels like to me. But who knows? Anything can happen with Papa Powell speaking, and we are kind of in discount of this range, right? Yeah, I don't know why this thing's not. Let's try to. I thought I fixed it yesterday. I guess I didn't. So I need to hit save. Oh, I guess I did. Set as default. There we go. So it would be this way. So we did hit OTE here. So if you did get a long setup out of here, it would be all right. But like, especially now that we're pushing back up, I guess taking profit there was the proper move. But if you're unsure of the draw and liquidity, that's kind of how I do it, OTE to OTE, you know. That's how we do it. So we're now up 695 on that eval there after that play. Can't complain. Again, I think if we push through here, it looks okay, right? If we push through, if we kind of close above equilibrium of this gap here, that would be your long trigger. So but I'm not quite sure if I want to take any more trades, to be honest. We shall see. After our Lamb vacation, like I said, we've been live for 2 hours here. Let me go ahead and go over what we got for the day. 695 on an eval, and I didn't take any other trades, guys. Took an $80 scalp there on this one that we took a payout on. We are up $95 on this one, $52,955, approaching $53,000 in profit. Let's go. $53,253 on this one, up $3,000. So those 250Ks, while they're coming along slowly, 2,700, they are indeed coming along, right? 2,800. 2,600. I mean, slowly but surely, but eventually it'll just be all surely. We're up $228 on these 25Ks, 278 and 238. And then the express fundeds were up 517 total on this one, $135 in profit. This one is up 372, lagging behind a little bit. That's all right. Again, I said my lean was we test IBL. We see it going down there. 105 on this express funded. This is, or not express funded, this is a funded account with my funded futures. And then this eval up $95. So vacation's going good, Clarity. How you doing? Yeah, Tom, we're below the VWAP here. This looks like IBL is going to get tested here. I mean, if we kind of, I don't know, if we push into IBL, I might try to take a bounce off that, guys, for a 10 points. But I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. Like I said, I don't want to spend too much time online while I'm on vacation. Just want to give you guys a little something if I can. If any sales come out, if Bulenox comes out with a different sale or whatever, I'll let you guys know. But that's it. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me, subscribe. We will be back live on Friday. So no stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. We're going to a water park. But we'll be back live Friday, and I'll be back home on by Monday. So let's just lock down what we've got and call it a day. And, guys, be safe trading today. Be safe trading. And we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you watching.